Hey guys, it's Anthony from Showcase, and I'm going to do another live installment for you and bust the jargon of domains and hosting for you today, because it's something that I find a lot of people get confused about. They don't know what to pay for, they don't know why they're paying it, so it'd just be useful really for everybody to know what it's all about. So I've got a quick demonstration for you here. I'm just going to whiz you around. Okay, so when you type into your device, whether that be a phone, laptop, PC, Mac or whatever, your browser sends a request, I'll use my finger here, all the way to a domain registrar. Now a domain registrar is just a fancy name for a company that sells domains. Okay, so common ones are 123reg, GoDaddy, 1&1 fast hosts, those types of people. And they charge you a fee to register a domain with them, and basically in the settings of that domain it tells your browser, when you're looking for the website for this domain, go and look on this server, and your website files are there and they will then be shown in your browser. Okay, so that's the basic concept. As you can imagine, if people have more than one website domain, then it sends it to the same set of files generally. And your server can be with the same company, the domain registrar, who often offers hosting as well, just for convenience, or it can be a separate company. They're completely two separate entities. So I touched on one in one of my videos yesterday about the fact that if you have more than one website, then more than one domain, you can have that registered with a separate company. So we'll call that domain registrar 2. So you can see here we've got yourwebsite.com and here we've got yourwebsite.co.uk. You can actually point it to the same website. So it stands to reason then you can have multiple domains with multiple companies all pointing to the same website. So that means that you then have the ability to change both your domains, who they're registered with. You can move them, you can transfer them between one to another, and you can also do the same thing with your website hosting. You can move it from one server to another, to another, to another, and to get the best deal. So to kind of explain the pricing, a domain is registered in terms of years. So you register that for a period of time, generally up to 9 years. Your server can be charged either annually or monthly or quarterly, or some variation on that. It's more of a rental of space on that server, and they charge a bit extra for the tech support that you might need if your website goes down, that kind of thing, and the prices vary accordingly. You also then have to pay for your website to be developed often. Obviously you would do that if you wanted to go with a web developer independently of your domain or hosting company. And there was something else which people charge for, the maintenance. So we offer the maintenance service, which is paid monthly, because we believe that your website should be constantly maintained, but it's not, it's not included in this. I don't even know why I mentioned it, thinking about it. But I hope that helps. You can move your domains, you can move your website independently of each other. The costs vary. Sometimes it costs to transfer a domain from one registrar to another, particularly with .com domains, because there's a fee, an admin fee for doing that. But sometimes you get other benefits as well. So I've seen it before where if you transferred in a .co.uk domain to a particular registrar, that you got a free annual renewal, free year added onto your domain registration. So that was pretty cool. I hope that helps, and if you have any questions, or it's set off a load more questions than answered, then please do feel free to reach out and I will get those answered for you as soon as possible. Other than that, bye for now.